What's up, guys? So today is Saturday. I was planning, or I am going to replace the tie rods on my car. So I bought some new parts. So I'm gonna be replacing these on my tie rods, on my old tie rods actually. Yeah, so I have that one. Yeah, second one. Let's get started. Propped the car up, got it on jack stands, wheel underneath, hydraulic jack underneath the car just in case these fail. So always keep yourself safe and work underneath the car. So now this is what I need to replace. It's kind of hard to see, but the boot's kind of broken. There's some grease coming out. I remember a while ago. So I'll be replacing this guy. So in order to replace it, you gotta break this nut here and break that apart. So this allows you to adjust the tie rod, and as well as this guy. You gotta break this cotter pin, take out this castle nut, and then that pin will just drop straight down, and then we can replace the new one. So I do that on both sides, and then after that I'm gonna take it into the garage. Yeah, take it into the garage, and then do a little alignment check just to make sure everything is all good. So in order to break this nut right here, you gotta basically so this side over here takes a 13 millimeter, and then the nut itself is a 19 millimeter. Right, so what you gotta do is you gotta break it with this one. So you basically hold this guy, and you try to break it loose. There you go. Right, so that loosens this guy. So now this is loose. Now I can go ahead and take apart this guy. Yeah, so we gotta take this guy out. So I'm just gonna try and break this this cotter pin here first. Right, so I'm just gonna go in, grab this guy. And then, yep, this should just pop right out. Yep, so that's the old cotter pin. Then trash that. And then this guy, we gotta break this guy. This is a 17 millimeter. 17. Alright, so just gotta. Ooh, this is a tight one. So I got this loose. So you undo this. There you go. Now pop this guy out. Nope, that's wrong. Well, I destroyed the threads. That's not the way to do it. Yeah, went to AutoZone, picked up this Tyron and remover. So basically it's this guy. It just goes around the end and you just tighten this down with the socket and it should push the thing out. So this is the tool. Alright, so all we gotta do is just slip it underneath and then you just tighten this guy down. Right. All we do is just take this guy and start turning. Ooh. I think I just broke my tripod. Actually, yeah, my tripod is broken. So, this is what I was using to record. And as soon as that thing popped, that thing is broken. Does anyone who uses the GoPro, this is a tripod that usually comes with the this three-way extender. And oh look, something just fell off. This just fell off. So it's officially broken. Yep. I mean, this is still usable, but yeah, tripod on the bottom, that's not usable. So I switch over to an actual tripod. Yeah, as you can see, popped right out. So that's the problem. There's a bunch of grease spewing out of it. So I'm gonna replace it. Whew. That made it so much easier. Thanks, AutoZone. Now that we got this out, right? So I'll probably go inside here, clean this guy a little bit, but we want to get this guy out. So we want to make sure we turn when we take this off, this guy off. We want to make sure we know the amount of turns it takes to put the new one back on. So since the nut is loose already, so I'm gonna leave this here. Right, so I'm gonna turn one. It's one complete turn. I'm just gonna count how many times it takes until it pops off. So it's 1, 2, 12, 13, about 13 turns. So you can see how easy this thing is, easy to move. All right, so you can kind of see where the hole is. and the bubble is popping out. So this is no good. So come here and take a look at this real quick. So this is the old one, right? And this is the new one. So new castle nut there, and a new cotter pin. So this is going to be installed in place of this. So this is the steering link right here. The tie rod end ties into the upright over here. Right now I'm going to go through, I'm going to brush off, kind of clean the threads on this guy, and then kind of clean on the inside of this guy. I'm just going to take some brake cleaner. We're gonna install new tie rod arm. This is gonna go here. But before we do that, we're just gonna make sure we get everything all greased up. I'm gonna go ahead and put some anti-seize real quick, just a little bit onto the threads. Just a little bit. As you can see, so this is the new one, right? If you try to move it, you can see I'm shaking trying to spin it, but it doesn't move. So, and after inspecting the boot as well, everything looks good. There's no holes whatsoever in the rubber, so should be good to go. So remember, the amount of turns that we took to take the old one off of here, we need to repeat the same number to put it back the new one. So remember, it was 13 that came out when it came off, so we're gonna thread this back on and make sure to count 13. So that was 1. Oh, it's not engaged. 1, 2, 12, and 13. Alright. Lock this guy in place. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this guy into its spot right here. Down. Now we're going to take our torque wrench and make sure this is torqued down to 40 foot-pounds. There we go. Now looking at it, looks like the cotter pin won't go in. So per the repair manual, we're allowed to turn this until we get a clear view of the cotter pin. Breaker bar, just keep turning. That looks like it should clear. So here's the cotter pin, stick it in. There we go. Then, so basically, take this guy, just the bottom one, turn it all the way up. At the top. This guy is gonna turn. Turn it so that it This is the cotter pin I just put in. We went through one side and this side right here. You can see it. This guy right here. So it goes through the nut, came out on this side, and then bent the top one over here. And then I had the other one just bend around the nut. It's already torqued down to 40 foot-pounds. So then this one I'm gonna have to tighten real quick. And then we're gonna do the other side, and then we're gonna bring the car in to do alignment checks. So here we go. Yeah, so screw the car back on the ground. So now we're gonna take this car, put it in there. We're gonna take that out and all these other cars out of the way. So yeah, time to do alignment. So finally finished. Alignment's done. So I'm gonna take it out for a quick drive, just to make sure everything's aligned, and then yeah, that's it for the tie rod installation. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content. Try to post more videos when I work on my car. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.